Now that we're right around the midpoint of the semester and in the midst of the course, I thought it would be a good time for all of us to come up for breath and gain an overview so that we can remind ourselves of the overarching objectives of this course. Generally speaking, it's our goal to critically analyze art from the Romantic period through the present. In the course of so doing, we are evaluating and classifying selected major works of painting, sculpture, architecture, literature, and music, primarily from the Western tradition. You'll recall that the first half of the course consisted of a survey through Romanticism, Realism, and the 19th century world. Using the prism of the creative legacy of Western poetry and prose, art, music, and dance, we studied the Romantic view of nature, the Romantic hero, the Romantic style in art and music, industry, empire, and the realist style, and the move toward modernism. We then moved on to an examination of modernism with the modernist assault upon traditional values. This has resulted in your ability to classify and analyze the leading ideas, stylistic features, and characteristics of the Romantic period and the Expressionist movement in art. At this point, your first essay assignment will demonstrate your mastery of this portion of the course. From here, we are turning to an examination and interpretation of the influence and meaning of events of political, social, religious, and philosophical history upon human expressions in the arts and letters, starting with the significant influence of Freud, known as the Freudian Revolution. We then move on to the interrelationship between war and the arts in the World War I, World War II, Cold War period. Our studies conclude with the quest for meaning that was characteristic of this period, how the themes of liberation and equality manifest in the arts, and the impact of the information age on the arts. Our studies conclude in contemporary times as we study the impact of globalism. The second essay assignment in this course will allow you to synthesize these themes into a cohesive whole that demonstrates your mastery of the interrelationship between world events and the arts in the 20th and early 21st century. As always, I'm looking forward to reading your writing submissions. Have a great week.